Alright guys, how we doing? We're back in the shop anyway. It's Saturday. I hadn't been out here since I started making another video on these gauges. Monday, last Monday. And I was using a piece of what is it, 18 gauge sheet metal, something like that, whatever it is anyway. You know, anyway, using that, cutting it out, so they use snips and all, cutting it out, making a template. And well, this is what I did have in there. This is the old one. You know, and now it's all bigger and different, all that, completely different now. So anyway, I was in there cutting it with the snips and got it close to like I wanted, I thought. Come out of the truck with it, walked around behind the truck, and I don't know what happened. But anyway, me and that piece of sheet metal went to the floor and split the finger open. Had to go to the doctor and get them damn things sewed back up. So, you know, I've just got now where I can move the finger. They glued it, actually. They didn't stitch it. They glued them back together. And right tight. I don't know, y'all don't care enough about seeing it. But anyway, right there, it laid that thing open to the bone and laid the other one open. Anyway, here's what it is. So now it's usable. Tender, but usable. And I've sat in the house all week, feeling messing, and I about had all I can stand of that. So anyway, me and my wife were talking about it, and instead of me using sheet metal, I think I'm gonna use some manila folders to make my template. Got to be a lot safer. All I need is a pair of scissors, you know, so cut it wrong, I can just take the piece right back on, do it, and go again. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. So anyway guys, let me see, I'll finish my cup of coffee, and I'll see if I can get y'all set up in the truck, and we'll figure out how to cut this template. But you know, several of my buddies, you know, was asking me, come by here and said, man, you know, did you trip over the lift arms? I said, no, hell, I got out of the truck and stepped on top of the lift arms, you know, and right on past that. I just fell right at the back of the truck and there weren't a damn thing back there. I don't remember getting dizzy, I don't remember nothing. All I know is I was walking around the corner with a piece of sheet metal in my hand, and next thing I know, I'm on the floor. Anyway, crap happens. It is what it is. So, but anyway, guys, like I said, we're gonna finish the coffee up, and then we're gonna see if we can get y'all set up in the truck, and we'll see what we can do with making some kind of template. I did cut this piece of aluminum. I don't even know what I filmed or what I hadn't filmed, but anyway, this is that's the rough size of it. Now I still got to cut them, you know, the bevels on it, and notching and nosing and all that good stuff got to be done. And because, like I say, this is what the old one was. No, this way. So anyway, you know, there's a lot of changes going here. Because the old one here that I had up here is where the air conditioner gauges and stuff were, and then I'm not going to use heat and air conditioning no more. There's no need to having them gauges, air conditioner vents there. So we're just going to delete all that, and my trans temp gauge should be here today or tomorrow. I want it to go ahead and get here, so when I put this in, I don't have to take it back out. You know, so I mean, there'll be enough room with oil pressure lines, the temperature gauges, and wiring all to roll it out. But I just assume not. be taking it in and out, but I don't have to. But anyway, guys, let's see what we can get set up and do something. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back out here now. I didn't even fall down, so we're doing pretty good. I got it laid out on my aluminum plate here, and there's a pinhole, there's a screw hole, okay. Now, there's what we got to cut, and it should fall right in there. Only time will tell. Let's put it and get that one marked. There it is. Okay. There's the dial pin hole. There's the fastener hole. So I guess the thing to do is clamp that down. And I'm not sure if I got any metal. I may have to go get some metal cutting jigsaw blades, because I don't know. The die grinder might cut. The side cutter may cut it all right. We'll give it a whirl and see. I got plenty more aluminum, so all I do is screw it up. There you go. Couple clamps on it, just in, make it sit a little better. Any of you boys ever messed with any brownfield heads? I run across the set on Marketplace the other day. From what I understand, brownfield back in the, I guess it was in the 80s, right a good while back anyway. Brownfield was a pretty stout racing head. Or around this area they were anyway. But you just kind of, they fell off. Never heard of them no more. They just kind of disappeared. Well, I heard the other day that AFR bought them out, and the brownfield head now is what AFR is. So I don't know, but let me know if you guys know anything about them. I'd say it's, the guy wants $450 for the pair, but they're bare, you know, so they'd have to go to the machine shop, make sure everything's cool on them. But I don't want to wind up with $1,000–$1,100 on a set of heads that I could have went to, you know, Skip White and bought a set of Chinese heads and been just as well off. You know, $4,000. Anyway, let's see if we can get this cut. There it is. Well, electric sander. Well, knock that jagged ass edge off. Let's see, we'll get that edge knocked off and then we'll see how this thing fits. Then we'll start figuring out where all the switches and stuff can go. Supposed to fit. You can get a drill bit, pop in this drill press. Get some holes in her. Go. Alright, let's see if we can drill these holes. One right there. turns when you pull just right on that cut. Must have been some, well, it had to have been. I mean, it cut that finger open to the bone. So it, and then boy, you get sharp pain shooting all up through that finger. So I guess it cut some nerves or something all into it. I don't know. It'll be all right. Just a wiggle bigger than they need to be, but might give me just enough playing room I need. Just knock this edge off about see if I can get y'all set back up inside the truck. We'll see how this thing is. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, I got all the holes drilled for the switches and indicators. Like I say, I got room for doing another one if I want, but I don't see any needing for it. But I might, you never know. We got room for it anyhow. I did run the palm sander of it, knock the edges off of it. So I think I'm gonna go back in the truck with it now and mark out all my fastener holes, get those drilled out, and make sure that fits. And then we can put a couple coats of paint on this rig and start building it. I'm sure not gonna put all these switches and indicator lights in, check it out, put it all back, take it all back apart and paint it. And had to put it all back. That ain't happening. So we're just gonna go with it. Alright, and then if I can get these holes marked out, then I'll be right back with y'all. Alright guys. Well, we got it all drilled out, fitted, sanded, and got, I think I got the 4th coat of paint on it now. So now all we can do is sit down and watch paint dry, I reckon. But anyway, we'll let that dry for a while, and get right and start building a little harness to go in behind it and all that good stuff. And I got to go, I need to run somewhere to a parts house and find some kind of snap-in bushings. I'm not sure just what I need, but some kind of bushings where that temperature line and the oil pressure line, where they're going to come through the firewall or something there to keep them from chafing. So anyway, I'll run out to the parts store and see what they got. Give this time to dry, and we'll come back and do something. Alright. Alright guys, we're back. I got to messing with this thing, finally went ahead and there's no glare on it, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But anyway, there's a little fuse block right there, you know, all the indicator lights. This one would be for nitrous, so, you know, red light would be on so you wouldn't forget it. You know, fuel pump, water pump, fan, blind lock. But anyway, that's all done, painted, and that's all wired up. These go back to a fuse terminal, a lug terminal up under the firewall, or up under the dash. But everything's basically wired up other than the legs to the relays are all up under the dash there, so I'll just got to come back and hook the legs to the relays on the same side of the switches as the indicator lights, and it's good as done. But anyway, we're gonna call it a day. Let this paint dry overnight and see if it ain't all be all happy in the morning maybe, and we'll see if we can't get back on it. All right, guys, we'll see y'all later.